Okay, so I'm in Cancun. I feel so good. I'm about to go on a camel ride, but I didn't eat yet because I wanted to meditate and because I want to make this video really quick for you guys. I'm supposed to meet people. I don't even know where the beach is. Look, I don't know where anything is. I know that after the plane ride last night, I heard music, so I found where people were dancing. I just danced for an hour because I usually skate at night, and I wanted that exercise in my body. Look at this. This pool looks endless. I haven't seen this yet. Okay, I have a few minutes, but I got such a deep, beautiful meditation. I really wanted to share it with you guys. It's like, okay, I was asking Divine Love, I was asking God, I was just saying, like, tell me what to share, you know, always let my mouth be whatever is best to bring healing to you guys. But literally what keeps coming to mind is what Rumi said, you know. And one of my friends that I met, actually, you know, he just said it a different way to me, but, you know, I'm like, he got a date out of that. Okay. That was a long time ago now, because we resonated, but anyway, but it's stop chasing what your mind wants and you'll get what your soul needs, you know. Stop running after. Like, my mind could have never brought me here. I am here for a class, and I'm here because I just kept listening to my intuition. I've never been to Cancun before. I never operated like this before. I was never this happy in my life before. And I didn't realize, like I said in the last video called Free Yourself, you know, how much of a junkie I was to my own pain. I didn't realize I was addicted to those chemicals. It's just like I was explaining to one of my friends. It's like if you have a yeast overgrowth in your gut, in your body, you know, like if you have too many sugars or carbs or whatever, it can grow and, you know, you can get out of balance, not alkaline anymore. And that yeast in your body is like a parasite. It's like a virus, you know, and it says, oh, I need more sugar, I need more alcohol, I need more carbs, it'll say this, and you think that those are real cravings, and it's really the yeast in you that just wants to keep growing. You know, that was my, I gotta start walking towards where I'm meeting for the camel ride. I've only been on a camel in Israel for a few minutes. I don't know if I'm properly dressed. I brought tennis shoes. But anyway, let me show you my surroundings. I'll just talk while you see the surroundings, because you don't need to always see my face. I never want to hide, but I want you guys to experience this, you know. I wish I knew where the beach was and you'd be seeing the beach, because I love the ocean. There's the sun. All right, so yeah, so that was the example I came up with for my friend, to tell her, to explain to her how it is our chemicals, what they do is they crave the experience they had in childhood. Even if our experience was being rejected and feeling misunderstood and feeling like wanting love but not having it, I always had this longing. I have all these songs on YouTube, this whole playlist that Elliot and I had of longing songs for, you know, the one that got away. They're called torch songs, or, you know, this deep love that you know about but you can't have. He sings it in his song, You Once Talked to Me of Love. You painted pictures of a never land. I could have gone to that place. He's like, but I didn't understand. I didn't understand. That song, I don't know the name of it. We just talked about it and had that feeling together. But you're not meant to keep longing and longing and not have this love. Like, I am not making this up. I experienced this love. I don't know which way I came from. Yeah, okay, I find it. I want to be totally present with you here. This love isn't elusive, but it takes surrendering, and it takes, like, I was meditating on this passage in John 16, but it's not even, it's just a vehicle for this deeper love that's coming through, because it was saying, Christ was saying, don't be surprised when they kick you out of the synagogues and they think they're doing a service to God. But I saw that as the word synagogue means like a gathering together of breath, you know, like in the hero song that I sang, it's like, you can take my breath away. When Christ rose from the dead, he breathed on the disciples. He went into the locked room and breathed on them. The breath is the word for spirit, inspire, inspiration, in French and in Latin and stuff, but that's the name for the spirit. And so it's like, when you're not living according to this spirit in you, this flow, like when Christ said in the future, people will worship God in spirit and in truth. When you're not worshiping in spirit and you're just stuck in your mind and you're stuck in your old chemicals, that's what I was saying, is we get used to certain chemicals in childhood, and those chemicals keep trying to provoke us to reproduce them and experience them over and over again, because they want to be fed. That if you just look at yourself as like a junkie that is getting over it, then you stop listening to your egotism, you stop listening to your mind, stop giving power away to this old part of you, this old mind. But what I was saying about Christ saying they will turn you out of the synagogues, look at it as he's teaching you about higher consciousness for a moment. He's teaching you how you yourself, when you stay in your mind self, your egotism will kick you out of this spirit place, of the true, I can't get into what Plato talks about forms, and this is a shadowland, the true meaning of the word synagogue and what it's meant to be. It's like you will kick yourself out of that, and you think you're doing a service to God, but that's a service to your mind. Your mind has become God. Your addictions have become God. Your addictions to pain, to suffering, to not having love, to not trusting, you know. And I know it was been so hard for me to trust, because people burned that trust in my past and in my childhood, but I'm not a victim of that anymore, and I don't want to act like a victim or live like that. Anyway, maybe I'll write more in the description if I get a chance to describe what I'm talking about more. I wish you so much love, and I just wanted to give you this. Let it just start sinking in as seeds. I know it sounds random, but it all fits together. Much love.